It's go time. New accolades. Six-star Magicite Dungeon Champion. Let's go. Let's get there. Alright, nothing special happened tonight. other than Diablos. Hey, Jimbo. So yeah, it's time for... Well, I'm not using Mimwoo, so... Rem is more of a holy explosion type rather than a laser type. Oh, I guess I might use Arc USB 1. Diablos does diffuse twice. I can't even do it. They count all 16 fights. So, Magic, Rama, and we'll see if I can do physical. Diablos. Magic Diablos, I don't see there being a problem with that. But, physical is going to be interesting. Alright, let's make this team. Hope or Edward? Probably Hope. Edward just doesn't do enough. Do I need Allegro? Well, that's interesting that they gave us that, that announcement. No, that's not. That's... Chat always is dead at the start of streams. It decides when it wants to show up. Like right now. Yeah, it's interesting that they gave us that announcement. It's another little morsel that says that they're going to have it eventually. Which probably should have been today. You know, considering the fact that the announcement says it was right now. But it obviously wasn't. But maybe tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe that announcement will get us some Apology Mithril. We'll try Hope at first. I don't know if he's actually going to contribute that much. You know, his OSB non-element might actually be a good call. Rather than blowing his soul break points on an unholy that's going to get taken away. So this is the team. Maybe maybe I'll be fine. Maybe because I have the spot for an Entruster. As BSB doesn't do a whole lot for physical parties if you've got a Gen 2 chain, which I do. So it's 500 soul break points for 20% in peril. It's not exactly a great return. Yeah, it'd be great if you don't have a Gen 2 physical chain. Fortunately, I do. What's up, Hugh? So, Diablos. Diablos is a guy. Well, maybe. Guess there's really no way to know. Diablos is an entity that exists and goes to sleep sometimes. You could say that Diablos is a lot like all of us. I have Lightning, Paladin Cecil, and Agrius' Awakenings, as well as about as decked as Ramza can get without having his Awakening. Dampen Dark. Unfortunately, all of my lightning stuff can only be used once. I got a Glint Plus and her Awakening. So, there's no way for me to slow roll the fight. Well, I guess there kind of is. She could technically have Unholy for 50 seconds. I don't have the USB 3. If I had the USB 3, I'd feel a hell of a lot better about my chances. All right. Yeah, I think we're running without Phoenix this time because I want Oh no, I don't care about Mage. Yeah, because it's just hope, whatever. Yeah, I'll just run Minds. Mind and Fast Act. Yeah, well, the nice thing about Lightning is she keeps on giving herself Unholy. For the 15 seconds of her Awakening, she is just going to keep piling it on. So you basically have Unholy for the next 25 seconds after you use her Awakening. Further, you only have stacking for 25 seconds. You have Unholy for, I guess it's like 75 seconds of Unholy. So I guess I can live for quite a long time. I guess this is going to be a Shulk fight. Who else could I even put there anyway? Sid Reigns. obviously. Another healer. Alma. USB 2. We'll run this like a Frit. Actually, it doesn't sound like that bad of an idea. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to bring Tyro for the Astra. Larsa. This stinks. They're gonna... I hope they don't make me lens Tyro. No, they're not going to. I think you can survive with just Astra. Let's, guess we could get a little weird. I got the Larsa stuff. Alright, what do your soul breaks actually do? Tell me that. Astra. And cast Asuna. Astra and Asuna. And grant the major regen. Okay. Temporarily cause to use his white magic and support abilities to trigger the follow-up of Asuna. Probably. I don't have it though, so it doesn't matter. How weird can we get? It says Glint Plus, which is just a typical healer Glint Plus. Any Dispelling? Oh, excellent. Perfect. Let's mute my mic for a second. Okay, we're back. Well, it's got 150,000 health, I believe. So it would take four 4 Lunar Dragons to kill it. It would take too long. Unless I dual cast it on 2 different turns, which is still probably too long. So I'm gonna not do that. I don't think that that's the answer. That's why Lars is on the team. Well, you know, that's not true. So turn 4 phase 3 is the issue. Turn 4 phase 3 is a big, giant mega attack. If Diablos is awake. And you can put Diablos to sleep if you kill the thing. So the key here is either put Diablos to sleep before that attack, or win before that attack. Not only is it a big mega attack, but it's also rage level +3. And there is no plus rage on the first 3 turns of phase 3. You have 3 turns to make the magic happen. I'm going to try making the magic happen. I do have a high damage team. It's, alright, Gehenna Ruinous Omen, 1800% area effect dark, overflow piercing magic, and holy damage minus 30% to party, and auto hit sap, and ignores magic blink. Basically, you die. So, have last stand or avoid this attack. And even if you have last stand, your entire team got holy damage minus 30%. And rage level 3 just hit, so good luck dealing damage after that. Or you put Diablos to sleep. And it reverts. So, if you remember the Transcendent Omega and Shinryu fight, where you could alternate between 2 different scripts, that's how Diablos works in phase 3. Now, you can put them to sleep and get your sleep script, and that turn 4 is a whole lot more tame. But that may be difficult to do. The thing you need to kill to put Diablos to sleep has 150,000 health. I think it's that bad. Yeah, I don't think it's... It may have less of an impact than, you know, what it sounds like. Holy, minus 30%. But, I mean, that's happened to me on other bosses. I remember some Shiva attempts where that hit my team and they couldn't do anything. So I needed to figure out a way to avoid that. Man, what am I doing? I don't think I have enough holy gear to outfit 5 people for this. So we'll just worry about you. And you. And nobody else. I'll actually no. Ishtola's kind of weird. Ishtola doesn't work as an attack mage, unfortunately. Right, Paladin Wall. I remember now I was going to do that. You're reminding me. I guess I'll add your glint. And your OSB. Just in case. Who knows what's going to happen. So it looks like there's non-piercing stuff even in Phase 3. Oh, not really. Well, yeah, there is. It depends on the sleeping and awake. But it looks like there's non-piercing stuff in both strips. I'm gonna equip your Astra. I should use it. There is an interrupt in Phase 1 that I probably can't avoid. Turn 6. %300 area effect, dark ranged, physical, and interrupt. I could arc physical blanket. You have to destroy it, I believe. It really is a weak attack. So I'd rather not waste arc soul break points on blinking it. Lars, so that's what you're there for, so that's what you're gonna do. Alright, we got empty slots on basically Hope, Arc, and Rem. I don't know. We'll bust out the Grace. Boss has a 650 speed. Haste isn't going to do much, so I don't think I'm going to worry about dispelling it. That is a mistake, because that is currently not in the game. Hopefully it means that that is coming soon. And hopefully it means that there's some Apology Mithril coming. Because it may not have affected me, but I'm sure some people probably logged into the game Because they saw that and realized that there was nothing there. That is an inconvenience. It should be, yes. But who knows, because it's not actually in the game. It's a mistake. RMs. Obviously Alara. And... Hope? So we can give a striker to Larsa? What are we gonna give Rem and an Arc? I forget, do you get weakness damage? No. An Arc, what are you gonna get? You stink, kinda. It's a panic button Medica. She's got some beef. Not as much as Alara, though. You... this is why Arc is Arc. 0 damage spheres. At all. There's people, like, in this game with, like, over 20% increased damage in their dives. Arc gets none. None. Not even for his water type. Black magic damage. Summoning and white magic damage is what he does. None. Zip. Yeah, it is. And that is actually what I'm going to use for him. Earnest Intentions. I think this is... Rems, I want to say? We should actually tell you. Alright, Hope's gonna wall. No, there actually isn't. Just about everything at the end. Except for Fang's Realm Chain, which is a dupe. It's like a 13 out of 14 banner. Yeah, Arc definitely needs an update. Rem is gonna glint. Hope is gonna wall. It's not totally necessary that he walls, but why not? The first non-piercing attack is turn 5. No, I definitely don't. I would consider that a win, now that I have things on lightning worth using. I really want to start the Imperil train on Larsa, so I guess Arc is going to Magicite. And that's going to be immediate since turn 1 is... Savage level +2. Alright. Let's try this out. That's kind of interesting. I can have Alara just skip her Glint Plus since Larsa can do that. I think I'll do that. There is... Because I already am using Larsa with his Glint Plus, I could sub out Alara for a different healer. And then use Edward in Hope's place for Bard. I'm just not sure I see the need. What is this place? Where am I? Alright, Cloud. Thanks. I feel like Rem is gonna nullify a lot of the difficulty, since it looks like the boss gives you a couple actions at the start of the phases before it starts doing crazy shit. Which may be all the time that she needs. Alright, so the idea here is Rem up and time everything around Rem getting 2 soul breaks. So we're going to take a couple actions in phase 1, but hopefully we're going to blast through phases 2 and 3. And then I'm going to have to time a Larsa Asuna to go off at the phase 2 and 3 transition, because Diablos wakes up. Okay, alright. I haven't actually talked about this mechanic yet. So Diablos sleeps and stays awake, and he sleeps. Wake during phase 1, sleeping during phase 2, and wakes up during phase 3, but you can transition into sleeping in phase 3. And the relevance is there is a debuff a special debuff that Diablos places on the party. that if it's not on you, then you can only attack Diablos if he's awake. If it is on you, you can only attack Diablos if he is asleep. So you don't have to worry about that at all during phase 1, since everybody's awake. And so is Diablos. And then at phase 2, he puts everybody to sleep. With the debuff, and you can attack Diablos. But then phase 3 comes along. Diablos wakes up but puts you to sleep, so you gotta figure out a way around that. Or you hit the little ad that spawns in phase 3 to put Diablos asleep. So, so you can attack the boss. So you have a choice. You Asuna your sleep. Quote, sleep. It's not really sleep. It's the debuff that allows you to attack Diablos when he's sleeping. So you Asuna that, so everybody's awake, and you attack. Or you put Diablos to sleep. You just have to match what Diablos is. What I'm going to do is I'm going to try to Asuna at start of phase 3. So it wakes me up. And then I'm going to try killing Diablos before turn 4. Because turn 4 is the no-no turn. And if I can't... Seems kind of unlikely, but if I can't, I'm going to suck it up, and I'll be using Last Stand with Alara. Yeah, that seems like if you're going to fight a protracted and prolonged fight, it seems like a bad idea to take that attack because of the Holy debuff. But if you're almost killing the boss anyway, screw it. Last Stand it and sally forth. But I have a lot of holy damage here. I'm hoping I can kill the boss before turn 4. I always forget that you can't use your glint without soul break points. No, it is not free, it just refunds itself. Okay. Let's go. I had hammered out how to do the entire first turn, then I just completely screwed it up. Lars is going to be using Glint Plus. Alara's going to Allegro Con Moto to start. I did it right. We have an attempt. I actually don't know what that was. What? Oh, okay. Right. don't really care. She doesn't have Unholy anyway, as long as she's generating soul break points properly. I really just don't care. That's turn 8. I'm hoping to avoid turn 8. Yeah. She's generating soul break points just fine. I don't have Hope's Radiant. This is the interrupt turn, but I just, Asuna'd. So that has been taken care of. So I need to establish a turn where to start this. I think I'm gonna... Next turn. Yeah, next turn. So, shit. Ark's gonna get put to sleep, but I don't really care. Be back in a sec. Right, I'm back. I don't know if it can wear off. I assumed it at that time. You got rage active? I don't know. Yeah, you do. Who do I want to use this on? Lars is fine. This timing wasn't great. But that's because of I did some improper turns with Alara. I probably should have used Sync first. Think about it. Let's get rid of a dark or a rage mode. OSBs are practically free anyway. Alright. The remming has begun. Zero damage. That's okay. Maybe the OSB wasn't required. Yeah. I took away the rage mode that would have gotten rid of. Each turn? No. Phase change, yes. That's why. Arc is going to attack right now. And it is going to deal damage, though. I should have used his USB 1 to re-up in Holy. Yes, that's why I used Lars's USB 2 there. What I'm going to attempt to do is time Lars's next turn to assume to the party after the phase change into 3. Alan, that's what I just said. I'm going to time the Asuna to go off after the phase change on turn 3. Or the phase change of 3 so I can get everybody awake after the thing. It's instantaneous, isn't it? Yeah. Turn 2, instant. Right after the Holy Diffusion. That's when I want the Asuna to go off. But it's instant. It's 2 instant turns. So there's... And then bam, Asuna on the party. Now we're all set. Hopefully I can just win. Oh god, please. Hope, can you end this with an OSB? No, 42 isn't gonna do it. Arc did help. So, I think I underestimated Rem. I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to skip turn 4. I think we skipped turn 3. Oh, no, we didn't. I'm pretty sure we got hit by turn 3. Right, because 1 and 2 were instantaneous. Yeah, Larsa. The timing was good. USB 2 at the start of at the start of phase 2, and Larsa doesn't even get to take another action before we move to phase 3. So Larsa's first action after USB 2ing as soon as the party, and boom, ready to go. Rem is good. Allegedly. No, I don't seek to, I did. Big talk, Tyro, and Rem did all the work. This sound like just sour grapes, Diablos. Sure. That is a great word. Kudos to busting out the cretinous. Oh, there's Alara. Well, that run could certainly be refined. It was kind of a mess. I played it really safe. Just making sure that everyone, was completely set up the way they needed to be in Phase 1 before unleashing. I can definitely speed the run up by optimizing Phase 1. May even be able to save like 2 turns. Get this easily to the 22-23 second mark. And maybe aim for lower if I drop a Lara and run Larsa's solo heals with an Entruster. Oh, well, that's what I'm going to try to do right now, Dan. That's going to be a very different fight. Storm of Oblivion. That sounds sinister. Yeah, I bet. Didn't seem like it was doing all that much damage to me. With 100% stone skin, I can't imagine the protection. It all makes sense why Alara has summoning. Now. This is veering away from Alara is the true villain. Well, Terra was a real kid. Alara was just straight up created. It's a bit different. All right. This team is a little weird. Congratulations. So yeah, bringing that OSB for Hope was the right call, I suppose. Because I didn't want to touch that ad with the summons in Phase 3. Oh, nice. So do we bring Alara or bring Larsa this time, or do we go with... I think we gotta go with Tyro for the physical team. Tickets can be high value. If a little thought's put into them. Though they're usually not supposed to just shit out awakenings like they did for me. So this is what we're running. It's a funny squad. So I never even got a chance to find out during that attempt. Do you just need to hit the thing that spawns in Phase 3 in order to switch Diablos over, or do you need to kill it? Kill? Alright. With this team, I do not have an Asuna. I would need to replace Iris with Larsa. And, you know, maybe not such a bad idea. Don't have Tyro's Glint. See you, Zenkichi. Now, why wouldn't I give Guardbringer to Agrias? How am I going to run this shit? I want to run it very similarly to the way I ran... well... No? No? Because I think my magical Ramati needs lenses to do it. Tyro's got some soul breaks to cast. I should actually just give him Mako Might. Let's see. Phase 1. Well, at least there's no statuses before the interrupt. So I can use Tyro's USB 1 whenever I please, which is going to be on turn 2. So what we're going to do here is something very similar to the Magic team. Lightning is going to double stack Cap Break with her Awakening and Sync. And I'm just going to hope I have so many Imperils that it allows Lightning to do a ton of damage. So how do I get out of phase 1? Rem got me out of phase... Rem did everything for the other team. It's not going to be as easy for this one. Let's give Agrius Thunder God mode. Faster in perils. Well, that's an idea. I don't necessarily need to Asuna. I can Ultra Cure. Lightning first, obviously. And then Agrius can spend a turn re-upping and Holy, and then she can get Ultra Cured the turn after. Unless the double cast hits her, which would be... if I could only be that lucky. Yeah, I'm only using her sync for the extra cap break. That's it. I don't know if she has the capability to hit it. I mean, Rem has her hero ability, a million different things to increase her damage output. Well, Lightning has Healing Smite, which sinks. A very low multiplier. But I'm hoping that with enough imperils, it will actually amount to something. Yeah, her holy ability, or it was a mistake for me to call it holy ability, but it really is a holy ability. The combo that I used on Lightning against Leviathan, which is, I just reversed him. I cast the Awakening first and then the Sync. The Awakening only added extra cap break and 15 seconds of quick cast. But if I used her hero ability with that combo, it wouldn't work. Because her hero ability has holy damage attached to it, so it would trip off the chase on her Awakening, which would give her N-Holy, and overwrite the N-Lightning that she gets from her sync. So her hero ability is actually very, very powerful for her holy version. But I would I would lose the ability to use her second Awakening if I used her hero ability for Lightning. So I'd want her first Awakening to use together with her sync. Yep. Imperils, 100% crit chance. That's it. Is it potential for more? If I bring in Alara instead of Iris? With Lara's USB 2, that's an option. Look at Ram's up here. 968 attack, leading the squad. Yeah, that's why I'm being greedier first. But I do think it's going to be difficult for her to cap. I also have Corilla. I forgot about her Awakening. But I think she's behind Cecil. Oh no, I gotta give the higher defense thing to you. Which is that? She's using Guardbringer. Knights, man, they're so budget. Oh yeah, that's true. Ramza has that. That's useful. I would rather use Iris if I can. She's got it all. She's got the whole package. She even has a dual cast Awakening, so she can triple cast. It makes her a really good Imperiler. Oh right, I've got Astra on Eurus. I don't. I still want Tyro. The 100% crit rate is just too useful. That Eurus BSB is gonna be useful one of these days, and it's gonna be so nice. It was such a good USB. Alright, what are you using? I know you're using that Astra. USB 4. I'm gonna try wall RW, so I don't need any of that crap. I don't see why I wouldn't try to use this. It is a physical arcane. Sure. Which means I gotta trick you out now. If it breaks cap, I'll consider that a victory. It goes great sketch. My whole team got obliterated, and I got really demoralized, so I'm trying physical now. I'm still mopping it up off the floor. But actually probably do something. I love being able to run this Magicite team. Thanks to Medine. You know, Medines are so good, and you usually don't get any benefit from the Empower Holies at all. Well, they're all here to play now. Ramza, what are you going to do? You got a lot of slow breaks. You got a whole lot more than that to cast. Okay, you got Arcane, you got Glint Plus. I want you to cast your USB 2. Too much shit, man. Too much shit. And the Super Soul Break has the potential to be used. Oh. A striker it is. Alright, slots. So I don't have a Suna during phase 1 this time. Right. So how do I pilot this ship to phase 2? That. Oh, no, I got Ultra Cure. Right. Fuck. It shouldn't matter much. All right. We'll put primary damage dealers in 1, 2, and 3 then, because I don't care about their first few turns. So I'll Ultra Cure them at the beginning of the fight. And then 4 and 5 can get hit on turn 8, and I don't really care about them. So it's gonna look a whole lot like this. Alright. First turn. Lightning is life siphoning. Ramza is wall? I have so much instacast. 2 charges on Tyro, 3 on Lightning, and 1 on Ramza. I should equip Wrath on Ramza. Because he don't have shit to do in the beginning of the fight anyway. And he needs a ton of soul break points. Yeah, I guess a wall with Ramza. Lightning Life Siphon, Agrius has TGM. What are you gonna do? Yeah, screw it, just Divine Cross. Tyra's gonna Wrath, and then USB 1 on turn 2. Yeah, it double casts lightning. Doesn't matter. I don't have a Legend Materia that I can put in that slot that'll do anything in this fight. So I just didn't switch it. Unfortunately, I do not have a complete Holy Lightning. Making do with what I got there. And Iris is gonna Glit Plus. Let's do it. Ram's second turn will be to summon Alexander. Who goes first? Iris? Why did the Ultra cure Ramza? He's just gonna Wrath for a few. This USB is so good. Totally undervalued it. Yeah, I can't really afford to... Well, maybe I can. Yeah. I just need to be able to survive whatever happens this turn, and I think I can. Nope. Damn it, Tyro. Because the turn after that is another gravity attack. It would be really nice if I could survive that turn. I guess I can record board him. don't really want to do that ever, you know. Never do want to do that. I could give him waters. I don't think I've given him waters. It really would be nice if he could survive that turn. The gravity attack next turn would be a great thing to use the Medica after. It has happened, yes. It's like a last resort. There's usually other ways to take care of stuff. Alright, major resist. There's that too. But let's see how this goes first. Fleeing takes so long. Well, you can Wrath at slow speeds, or you can Assault Saber at high speed. Because of Iris. Agrius, Agrius, Agrius. How do I want to roll with Agrius? I probably want to get out of phase 1 at a decent time. I might as well just use her USB. Congrats, finally slaying that demon. Alright, so lightning's almost up. I think she should be good to go next turn. So let's let her rip. %50 perils. Sink first. Oh, I actually wanted to entrust that to somebody. Probably Bronza? Alright, she gets instant ATB. Oh god. I didn't think that was actually going to be useful. Oh, she's slow casting it. Oops. Right. Maybe taking off that Imperil Legend Materia from Agrius. Because we got too many Imperils. I haven't even used Alexander a second time yet. Yes. Well, lightning. Show me what you can do. It's not bad on a low chain. Yeah, okay. Okay. Oops. Yeah, no cam. No. Yeah, I ran out of slow break points on Iris, which is really bad. Lost our quick cast. So I needed to entrust better. You know, if you had dual casted there, you would have got us in the next phase. You doofus. Well, lightning's done. It's pretty much Agrius's job. This is the problem. Like, jeez, damage has been fine so far, but that's because lightning's been doing stuff. Lightning stops doing stuff. Full stop at this point. Ugh. And that would have gone into under chain. What? I didn't mean to do that. Still has an element, so she's not totally shit. Now, the advantage here is Ramza and Argrease have arcanes. So they do have something that they can do post. Post damage output. Ramza's consistent damage output the entire fight. But Agrius is going to fall off after her awakening's done. Alright, there is no friggin' way this team avoids turn 4. I don't know how I want to deal with it. That holy damage minus 30% is debilitating. I need to put the boss to sleep. It's not going to be in time. I should have... Ah, shit, that's right. I should have re-upped Agrius is Unholy on the ad. Oh, man. Unless you dual cast here. You didn't. Well, at least Agrius' second attack will hit the boss. That's a whole huge waste of damage, which really stinks. What? No! That stinks. That should be a new target, and it should have auto-acquired the lowest HP, which is the boss. Oh, God, that sucks. Please, guys, do not kill that thing. Oh, man. This run is definitely lived and died due to bad management of Iris's soul break points. What the fuck? She should. I cast her USB 1 at the start of the phase. I just need to manage the destruction of the ad better. Run looks like it's there, though. That's, what, 35%? I just need to manage damage output better. What can I do differently? Cool, looks like I'm streaming tomorrow. And why are the elemental banners tomorrow? What makes us think that? I haven't received a notification. But the Twitter post does confirm it. That's the confirmation. There you go. That's a link to the Japanese ones. Ours may be different. Or in fact, we know for a fact that one of ours will be different. I have to see what's on the banners first before I make that decision. That daily reset? Looks like I got an early stream. Oh, the one in 5 hours? Shit. I'm not going to be able to stream that long. Okay, so lightning can't do what Rem does, at least for Holy, unfortunately. So it may make sense to just ride out her Glint Plus through Phase 1 and two-chain the fight with my physical team. You know, I think that's probably the way to go. Changes things. I'm not gonna... Well, she didn't look like she was having much of a problem, Dan. I don't want to be spending 500 soul break points on Ramza for, you know, a low gain. So, start of Phase 2 will be the start of 15 seconds of damage. Which means I may want to use Tyro's USB 3. Should be, yes. Coolly. There's something I want to take care of first. Yeah, he's nice, consistent DPS thanks to that chase. Better than Agrius when her awakening's not up. Yeah. So, Tyro. I forgot, I have an arcane on Tyro too. Remember? How? Oh, right. The major resist. That's how I get you to survive. Should work. It might not. I could also give you better armor. That's right, Tyra has 2 arcanes. They're both holy, aren't they? I'll equip them both. He'll never have that many soul break points. But I will equip them both. Yeah, because the attack that happens is magic. I want the high resistance. You can wear that. You are record boarded. It really doesn't matter what you wear. Which one of these animations is better? I'm assuming the multiplier on Link of Light is better, so we'll use that. Alright, when do I chain? Probably... as soon as he has it available. Yeah, they're not going to do much. If I even use it, I may not have the soul break points. It really is just a just in case. No, they're both 3 hits. If I can get the kill shot, I will absolutely do that. Right, so we're gonna be running. It's just Glint Plus. That's Lightning's damage option here. Yeah, Tyra will survive. Maybe. Maybe. Rama still needs another turn. Tyro, just keep on going with that Wrath thing for now. Lightning! Keep us alive! Oh god. This is going to be close. Iris needs to get off her awakening. And she's buried under 2 people's turns right here. Tyro needs the USB 4. This is rough. So I need a Healing Smite. Then I need to choose Tyro's second soul break and then Iris's second soul break before the Diablos' next turn. Or I die. Just had to be buried under two people's turns. Thank God. Yeah, that's pretty pathetic. Ah, shit, I didn't want to do that. I'm just gonna reset, because that ruins everything. It makes sense to use Tyro's USB 4 as soon as possible. I need to use it again, then I'll just use it again. But he wraths very slowly if he's not using it. Well, lightning has a shit ton of slow break points. Is there anything I could use on her to get rid of some of those points? I don't think there is. I don't think there is. You know, I could give her Guardbringer. So she'd generate less slow break points while Auguries would generate more. You should have used your glint. Where are you sending those points, buddy? Oh, I need to get lightning out of that spot. That's 4 hits. Soul break points that lightning can't use for shit. Oops. Yeah, she's full. It's just, I can't do anything with it. I can't do anything. Ah. Well, lost quick cast. Great. Oh, 88%. Lightning's last stand's gonna get popped. Maybe that Choco Barrier saves me. I can't bear to look at this. Lightning, do you live? Oh, you don't. Oh, that saps too. Uh-oh. Corilla is a damage reduction barrier chase. Sap gonna tick. Not like it matters anyway. Run's pretty much dead now. Alright. many soul break points do you have? Enough. Why is it undead? Because that's my only form of last stand. And well, I guess yeah. At that point in phase 3, turn 4, phase 3, Lightning's probably gonna die, and she's gonna be in the middle of doing a lot of damage, all of my damage, almost all. Well, Ramza's got soul break points. Maybe I arcaned my way out of phase 1. Come on, 10% more. Yes, dual cast. Ramza just carrying my ass. Oh. What's that? That's turn 14. Now the run's dead. Now the run is so fucking dead. Unless there's a physical attack sometime soon. No. No physical attack anytime soon. It depends on what you have, as always, Chaos. It's the same fight, so it's completely dependent on what you have. No, I don't. There we go. Problem solved. Slash Iris to Ultra Cure Ramza. We're almost out! Oh no! Not this shit again! Oh, at least she dual casted. Okay, okay. 0.8% left to go. I can summon Magicite. And do some of that. I'll say, for this turn right now, I do not want to chain. And I don't want to do anything but a holy attack, so it keeps his high quick cast rolling, so I can high quick cast out the chain next turn. So I kind of forced into using Assault Saber on Ramza right now. So who... I'm going to wait to use the Magicite. After that Savage +2 on turn 1 of phase 2. We've been at Savage 3 for... or Rage 3 for so long now. You dual cast, you're getting me out of this phase. You didn't. Ugh, 0.1%. That's actually good. Good. So Lightning Sync now. Agrius. I don't want Agrius using her awakening yet, so she can Magicite. No, she can't. Oh, God! Oh, God! This is what I get for still being in phase 1 29 seconds into the fight. Can't even USB 4 anymore. Well, I got 3 awakenings that are ready to pop off, but Ramza just got punked. He's got nothing. Two awakenings, not 3. I literally have no uses at all left on. Yeah, Ram's BSB2, if only I had it equipped. Oh, Agrius. I really don't want to use her USB right now. I want to carry these soul break points. Like, I want these two, like, these 4 bars. I am never adjusted to calling them 4 bars for 2 soul breaks. But anyway, these 4 bars I want to be for the awakening at the start of phase 2 and the USB 1 at the start of phase 3. And then everything she generates from that point on to be the arcane after the awakening ends. Shit. No idea. I don't have the stuff to compete. With the 2 force diffusions, in a speedrun atmosphere, it leaves me with a single DPS. Somebody else is going to have a second DPS that can actually contribute over what Arc does. And I'm sure that person is Minwoo. Yeah, but that's so far. Trust me, Dia. The fastest time for that fight is going down. How do I get into phase 2? Without using Alexander. I really don't want to use Alexander. Yeah? No. If I can use Alexander if I really need to. I'm just trying to figure out a way not to. I've already used Lightning Sync, so it really needs to be this turn. I have to use it. Because Ramza has to chain. Right. The fastest time for Diablos is going very low. Very, very, very low. Like... I don't know. I can't even guess. I want to say 15 seconds. But I think that may just be too fast or too slow. And I can't do faster than 15 seconds. This sucks. Yes, CSDX, it would. They have some pretty big damage issues. See? Well, I don't think physical is going to be able to hold a candle to magical. They don't have the abilities. They don't have the stuff. I guess Cecil, maybe. No, I can't. Like Rem and Mimu, no. Mimu may not have ATB, but casts a million times per turn to make up for it. It's okay, Normally. I used her awaken... Well, that I killed the run. Oops. I don't know why I used her awakening first. Yeah, there's no reason not to... I've been in this fight for 30 seconds already. I might as well carry on. But nothing's worth money. That's the secret, really, is that whenever anything gets purchased for me, I'm never really all that happy about it. Ramsey just can't do anything anymore. This sucks. Even wrathing is bad. He's going to overwrite his attack buff. So I need to basic attack with Ramza. And I hope that his chase is based off of holy attacks and not night attacks. It's worth if it gets you a Dreambreaker sub 30. Or if it's what you need to beat Diablos. Fuck, man. Where do I even send this? There's no one else to send it to other than Iris. I can't even get to up to 100% crit. What the fuck is that? Oh, right. You don't have Unholy. Oops. There it is. I forgot. Awesome. I overwrote her Unholy with the sync. Why are you only hitting 4 times with Guardbringer? Oh, well, right. Oh god. Lightning. Oh jeez. There's nothing you can do with those silver points. Well, his chase is based off of Holy. Who needs ability uses? It's just Assault Saber anyway. Lightning's dead. No, he has to entrust every single turn. So he has 0 soul break points. I'd have to entrust to himself. Entrust does generate soul break points, yes. There you go, Agrius. Ooh, Holy Diffusion. Phase 2. Got me. Okay, so Lightning cannot be in that slot. 2 and 4. 2 and 4. Who needs soul break points the most? Or I could just not do this and build up a Diablos. Yeah, it's gotta be Ramza. And Tyro, obviously. Yeah. Yeah, it's not gonna take a lot of effort. At least I've got that to look forward to. So, Magicite support banners are supposedly launching in 4.5 hours. I can't stream that long. No, you're not. I am on, like, the most basic sleep schedule at the moment. I am going to start getting really tired around 11 to midnight. So I'm probably just going to wake up in the morning and stream. Because I miraculously don't have work in the morning. Right, we do get the tickets over time. So polls aren't going to happen, but analysis is gonna happen. Just in case anything was changed. And I haven't really talked about the banners all that much. Even if they aren't changed. So gonna be some European analysis in the morning for me, I think. As for this team, I don't know. It's honestly not that fun to play. So as much as I'd like to sit here and like fight with it, it really just makes sense to farm up Diablos first. No, I don't. It doesn't need hero abilities. Because I could do it with this team right now. If I wanted to construct the first phase. Where, like, nothing was wasted. And I entered second phase exactly how I wanted to. Which would be with Chain, Lightning using her Awakening at the start of the chain, Auguries using her Awakening at the start of the chain. I think that's 15 seconds at the start of phase 2 could get me to the end of the fight. It wouldn't have to be 15 seconds either. Because of the arcanes. Yeah, I suppose it would, because I want to get the arcanes in on the end of the chain. So Auguries would have to... I can Awakening early with Auguries. That's an idea. Because her last turn of the chain is going to be used on her arcane anyway. Yeah. Can definitely, as long as I do things correctly, I can make sure that I don't get hit by that. One thing I need to do is wall with Tyro instead of Ramza, because Tyro has this, and even if he RW's wall, I believe this applies to it. So it'll be a 35-second duration instead of 25 seconds. The longer wall is active, the more I can be using Guardbringer for max output. So which should give me about 37 seconds to finish the fight, which I think I can do on a 2-chain. So that's going to be something I do tomorrow. I can do another magical fight right now, though. It's only 840, Adia. Unless that's a preemptive go to sleep. Okay. I'm gonna try to go to sleep at a decent time, so I can wake up, 8, 9 a.m. Actually, is double green still active? It doesn't matter. I need to do this shit by tomorrow anyway. It's a lot, yeah. Well, it was for Japan. Looking at this tweet, it looks like it's going to be active for only 30 days, and I believe it lasted longer for Japan. So maybe they will accelerate the rate that we get this stuff. Because I think it was kill a Magicite a day for 30 days. No, it wasn't that bad. I have it open right now. I can just read it. From 13th of December to 5th of January. Okay, it's the same time period. So you can probably take this as going to be exactly what we're going to be seeing tomorrow. There will be 2 sets of Magicite missions. First, clear a Magicite dungeon every day. And you get a ticket. Second, clear 50 Magicite dungeons. This is a good reason to delay my Diablo's killing until tomorrow. 11 Magicite tickets if you clear 50. So yeah, I'd like it if we all got them all at once. That would be nice. 50 Magicite dungeons in less than a month. Shoot me. A month, basically. 28, 29 days. The tweet says July 16th to August 13th. Also, during this time period, stamina costs for Magicite dungeons will be halved. Another reason to delay my Diablo's killing until tomorrow. I will link the thread yet again. Oh no, I was well before you, Martin. I got it. Just the damn stream delay. Well, doesn't need to be 6-star, it doesn't even need to be 4-star. Okay, I'm sorry. It's 500 stamina. Yeah, you earn 480 stamina in a day. So if you spend 1 potion, you can do all 50 in a single day. In a little more than 4 hours, according to their Twitter post. I think it's weird for them to activate it at 1 a.m. server time, but hey, they're the businessmen. Yeah, luckily I'm going to be doing them all at once like I usually do, as like a mini event. So I don't have to rush. I'll do my missions and an extra one here and there. Yep. That's what I'm going to be doing as a 5-star. All I care about is that inheritance experience. And the Arcana too. 5-star are the best. You get both of those. I wish you got Arcana for killing 6-star. I'd actually try to look into making an auto team for, like, Alexander or something. Tomorrow night? No. Well, I don't know. I was thinking about having it tomorrow morning. When we finally start getting Arcana for killing 6-star? Oh, yeah, that's true, the Dreambreaker. But I can start stream early to talk about the elemental banners. That makes sense. How about like a 3 p.m. or 4 p.m.? So like 2 to 3 hours before the Final Fantasy Tactics event starts, I can start stream. Because I actually do want to try the Tactics Dreambreaker. I'll feel pretty bad if I'm unable to complete it. But I don't think being unable to complete it will make me want to pull. Rat's tails are great, but... just complete. Sub 30 is out of the question. But you need to complete it for the rat tail mission. It's the only timed part about it. For everything else, next festival has tactics stuffs on the banners. And I plan on pulling on those banners, and hopefully that gives me the stuff that it takes to get sub 30. Like Ramza Sync and Orin Sync and Awakening. Yeah, that'd be nice. I really don't like putting effort into what is basically just a bastard run that's not going to look anything like the run that it takes to truly finish the fight. You are probably fine with 124 Magia. Zavelli is probably going to be my healer. Alright. That's why she's on the team. Oh no. What are you doing? Nope. It's a new buddy in town. So, Rem's pretty good. Yeah, what's the first time we actually have a realistic shot at using a darkness team? Tactics? I guess. Gafgarian and Orlando? No, it's not 6 months. Because at the very least, Final Fantasy VII. Can run Cloud, Rufus, and Sephiroth. Ultimacia Cypher Heroes. Yeah, I guess. Though, I mean, I say Final Fantasy VII because that's realistic. I mean, Final Fantasy X, you're basically looking at a water realm, and Final Fantasy VIII is the ice realm. Final Fantasy VI is the fire realm. While Final Fantasy VII is actually more dark than anything else. Yeah, everybody wears black, too. Except for Vincent, who doesn't need to wear black to be edgy. Yeah, 7 has many different elements, but it does dark better than any of the other elements. Because it's the element that Sephiroth and Cloud share. Well, see, that's where I think it falls apart. Because Barrett doesn't really make a good win team. He's got his USB 1, and I'm pretty sure it ends there. Now, I'm not forgetting Sid and Angeal. I thought about them very hard. It's just hard to compete with Rufus. Rufus imperiling for two of the strongest damage dealers in the entire game. Like, come on. That team is just disgusting. Oh, right. Now, when Red 13 gets his sync and his hero ability, both of which come at the same time, then we can talk about Earth versus Dark in that realm. I know you could do elements. I know you could do many different elements in 7, but none of them are better than Dark. That's the point. Yuffie can do Dark. Very good, too. If, you know, for whatever reason you don't have Rufus. Or Cloud, I guess. Dark Cloud isn't as easy to assemble as Wind Cloud is. You could just USB 1 it, but ideally you'd want USB 1 plus Awakening plus Glint. The Awakening being the hard part, everything else is lensable. Okay. Yeah. There's definitely a whole different bunch of teams you can make there. But, like, I was kind of trying to come up with a... Like, originally, you know, when is Diablos going to be useful as a Magicite, other than to kill Diablos? What points would it be realistic to use it in Dreambreaker fights before the White Odin fight? You see those new daily hits I got recently? Those are sexy, huh? Sid Reigns BSB and Noctis USB 2. Well, it's in Dark. Temporarily increase the user's non-elemental damage a large amount. Really, really developing my Noctis now. It's plus 10 attack for Noctis, though. I'm not going to knock that. Small boost of water damage, huh? Oh, it's light armor. Well, that's not so bad. Well, Final Fantasy 15 was a pretty good realm. It always has been. And that was despite the fact that Noctis existed. What the fuck? It's kind of neat, I guess. Yeah, boy, do I got Dr. Mog's USB. Like 5 times over. Yeah, non-elemental used to be a thing, and Noctis was good at it. Back when Noctis stuff first came out. His BSB was actually pretty good. But, of course, it was all about his Super Soul Break, which is his real USB. His Super Soul Break was so good then that it's still good now. Yeah. Yep. That Super Soul Break carried him through the dark days. And then Noctis grew up. The time skip happened. And he got, his awakening was good. It was a good start. The sync really blew it all open. Bahamut said, "You lazy bum. What are you doing non-elemental damage for? It's not the game for that shit." Noctis said, "Okay. I'm not going to do that anymore." Alright, well. Should get out of here. Yep, so stream tomorrow early. Starting early, well before the Tactics event starts. To talk about the Magicite Sport Banners. And I'm sure that I'm going to be discussing them thoroughly on Discord even before the stream. So yeah, have a good night. Enjoy the Remisms. Can't wait to use it again tomorrow.